we're going to read the sixth chapter of Beginner's Guide to Sri Vaishnavam. This is about introduction to Arvars. So Andalpati says, Vyasa and Parasara, I'm going to Kataragi Singa Perumal Sannidhi, a separate temple for Narsimha Perumal. Do you want to join me? Vyasa says, Sure, Pati, we will join you. Last time you were telling us about Arvars. Can you tell us more about them now? Andalpati says, Good that you've asked. I will tell you both about them now. So all three of them start walking towards Kataragi Singa Perumal Sannidhi. Andalpati says, There are 12 Arvars in total. The collection of all their songs is now known as Nalayira Divya Prabandham. In fact, Amalanadi Piran, the one I recited yesterday, is part of this collection of Divya Prabandham. Parasara says, Oh, who are these 12 Arvars, Pati? Pati then goes on. They were Poigai Arvar, Boodat Arvar, Pei Arvar, Thirumirsai Arvar, Madhurakavi Arvar, Nammarvar, Kulasekara Arvar, Periyarvar, Andal, Tondaradi Podiyarvar, Tiruppanarvar, Tirumangayarvar. Nice, Pati. So they are the ones who had the great mercy of Perumal. Andalpati says, Yes, Vyasa. They were fully blessed by Bhagwan. After being blessed, out of great care towards other people in this world, they shared the mercy of Perumal through their pasurams or songs thousands of years back. It is through those pasurams we are able to understand about Bhagwan and we are able to enjoy his glories. Parasara says, Oh Pati, I thought we understood Bhagwan through Vedam. Andalpati says, Yes, definitely. But Vedam is very big. There are many complex matters which are explained in Sanskritam, in Vedam, that are difficult to understand without deep study. But Arvars brought about the essence of Vedam in simple Tamil language in these 4,000 pasurams. And as you well know, the essence of Vedam is to glorify Perumal. More so, Arvars acquired their knowledge by the direct grace of Bhagavan instead of their self effort. So it is all the more special. Vyasa says, Yes, we understand this now. Arvars were kindly explaining about Perumal in much simpler and focused way. Just like you are explaining these matters to us now. Andalpati says, Very nice, Vyasa. That is very good example. Now, you remember, previously we discussed that Perumal exists in 5 different forms. In Paramapadam, in Vyuham, Avatarams, Antaryami, and Archa form. Different Arvars had attachment towards different forms of Perumal. So Parasara asks, Oh, just like we like Sri Ranganathan so much, did each Arvar have their own favorite Perumal? Andalpati says, Yes. Mudal Arvargal, the first 3 Arvars, Poigai Arvar, Bhudat Arvar, Pei Arvar, were very attached to Perumal's supremacy, as seen in Paramapadam. Thirumarsai Arvar had great attachment towards Antaryami, the Perumal inside the heart of each one of us. Nammarvar, Periyarvar, and Andal had great attachment towards Krishna. Kulasekara Alvar had great attachment towards Sri Rama. Tondaradi Podiyarvar and Tiruppanarvar had great attachment towards Sri Ranganathan. Tirumangayarvar had great attachment towards all Archavadara Perumals. Vyasa and Parasara ask, Pati, you left Madhurakavi Alvar. Pati says, Yes, very good observation. Madhurakavi Alvar was fully devoted to Nammarvar. Pati stops at a flower vendor's shop to buy some flowers for Perumal. Pati, can you tell us now about each of these Arvar? Sure, but now we have arrived at the temple, we will go inside and have his darshan and glorify him. Next time I will explain more about each Arvar in detail. Vyasa and Parasara say, Okay, Pati, let us go in. We can't wait to see Narsimha anymore. Now let's look at the key takeaway from this chapter.
This chapter highlights the glories of Alvars and their contributions to Sri Vaishnavam. Alvars sang many pasurams. Those pasurams are Divya Prabandham, Nalayiram, 4,000 Divya Prabandham, and these were sung in Tamil. They made it very simple for everyone to understand because We know about Bhagavan through Vedam. Vedam is a complex one, but Alvars made it simpler for the devotees. So all the songs were sung in beautiful Tamil. So it is easy for us to understand Bhagavan's divine qualities and leelas. And we worship Sriman Narayana in different forms and different names. Alvars, each Alvar also sang Pasurams on Sriman Narayana in different state to which they were attached. For example, we like Rama, we like Krishna, some of us worship Narayana, some of us worship Narsimha. So there are different forms and names of Sriman Narayana. Once, Jagadacharya Ramanuja was walking along the Kaveri bank and he saw children playing, and those children were doing puja, and they called Ramanuja and gave him prasadam. Then Ramanuja asked, "Where is the Bhagavan?" They showed a drawn Bhagavan on the sand, and they gave sand as a prasadam to Ramanuja, and they considered him as Jio. Ramanuja accepted it. He was so happy to see the Bhagavan, and he looked at the Bhagavan drawn by the children in sand, and he was reminded of Nammalvar's Pasuram. Tamarkugandadu evvuruvam avvuruvam thane. So, in whichever form we worship Bhagavan, it is accepted by Sriman Narayana. That is the guna of Sriman Narayana. So here Ramanuja accepted even sand as a present because it was offered to the Bhagavan. So this is the greatness of Sri Vaishnavam.